In today's video, we're going to be checking out fun, crafty finds from the dollar store. Stick around, you might find something interesting. Hi, my name is Jenny and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's jump into today's video. Okay, the first item I want to show you are these clear stackable storage bins. I bought 4 of these and they just have this removable lid. They stack on top of each other. I bought small ones and large ones. The small ones were $2 each and the larger ones were $3 each. So they can fit all kinds of things, embellishments and stickers and stuff like that. I'm just going to stick a few little things in here. I have some flowers and some brads and some stickers. And what I like about these is I can store my stuff and I can see what's inside of it. I can pop it on my shelf at eye's view. They'll stack on top of each other, nice and neat. All right, the next thing I want to show you are these cute little mason jars. You get 4 glass jars with little metal lids, and it costs $3 for the 4 jars. And I thought these would be great to store little embellishments and tiny little findings and stuff inside of them. And then I could see what was inside of it, and it would just make a cute little storage in my craft space. So I have some eyelets here, and I always struggle trying to get my finger inside of these little compartments to pull out an eyelet. So I just wanted to dump all of my eyelets into a jar so that when I was looking for them, I could just dig through them and then dump them all back into one place. I can use the lid to pour out eyelets, or I can use a little tray or something. But I thought this was more efficient than these little tiny compartments that I can't get my fingers into. I love these cute little jars. I'll probably have to go back and get some more. All right, the next thing I picked up are these craft paper pads. I thought this was really cool because it's a nice cardstock. There's black, craft, and white. And it's not super expensive stuff. It's not, like your high quality cardstock, but it isn't terrible. So these cardstocks are 170 GSM, which is like a pretty decent weight for, cheap paper pads from the dollar store. And for the price point at $4.25 for 60 sheets, I won't complain. So I bought 2 of those. Okay, let's move into the next crafty find. Next up, I've got these wooden buttons. And I really wasn't a fan of the colors of the buttons, but I thought it'd be super easy to color over them or paint them or even heat emboss them. Just use clear sticky ink and embossing powder, and it would really change the look of these buttons and really elevate them. So I thought I'm going to grab them and see what I can do to make them, a little bit more pretty and something that I would actually use. So you get this whole bunch of wooden buttons, and hey, guess what? I'm going to put them inside of my little mason jar. So I've just taken all these wooden buttons, and I can't pick them up because I don't have any nails. I picked up regular circle buttons, and I also thought these little heart buttons would be cute, especially if I heat emboss them and turn them into metallic embellishments. I could use them for closures on journals and just really cool elements to my projects. I'll get all of these buttons into my mason jar, and I'll put those on my shelf with my other mason jar stuff. So the bonus part from this particular product is that it comes inside of these little wooden trays. I thought these were super cute. One thing I didn't like is that one was very well made, and then the other one was like a hot mess. It had glue everywhere. It was crooked, but you could turn these into like little sort of like shadow boxes. You could put little stickers and little scenes inside each little square if you're, crafty enough. For me, I'd probably just end up gluing it together and like dropping earrings inside of it or whatever. So that'd be cool too. So that's just a little bonus for the packaging for these little buttons. Okay, the next crafty find I have are these little tiny wooden spools of like a baker's twine or something similar to that. It's a really nice thick spool of thread. I'm really surprised at how much is actually on here. So each pack comes with 3 colors on the little wooden spools, and I just love them. I had to get one of every color. I looked for some green, but they didn't have any green. They only have this sort of yellowy looking green here. But I got all the colors that they had, and I thought these would be perfect to go inside of my little clear bins on my desk. So this is a really like decent thread for the $1.50 that they are for each package. I thought there was quite a bit of thread. It looks to be like a cotton thread, not like a plastic. So that's nice. I like that it's not like a synthetic material, but so I'm going to pop all these into my little clear storage bin, and I'm really happy with this particular product. Okay, let's move into the next crafty find. And I picked up these cute little wooden drawers. Now these were $5 a piece, and it came with this ridiculous little kids paint and paintbrush. I don't care about the paint or the paintbrush. It was just the drawers I was after. I thought they were super cute. And for $5, I have a fun crafty project that I can spend the day doing. I plan on sanding these down, painting them. I'm even going to change out the little knobs here, but these are cute little drawers and they just pop right out. I can take them all apart to paint them and make them pretty. And they're really well made. For $5, I thought this was super cute. It'll be a nice accent to my craft space. And so what I did notice was that there was like glue seeping out around those little knobs. So I want to take them off and change them out. And I plan on making a project with that. If you're interested in seeing a video on how I uplift these boxes, let me know in the comments down below. So these boxes are great for little things like little tags or stickers and washi tape and all different kinds of stuff that I can keep right on my desktop. And then they're in a cute little storage space. So I ended up buying 2 of these, and I'm not really going to use those paints, but you know, maybe my kids will want them for a craft of some sort. They are a little bit older. Teenage boys don't really want to craft anymore, but here's to hoping. All right, let's move into the next crafty find. So this is technically not a crafty find. It's just crafts that I picked up at the dollar store. I bought some white acrylic paint that I was planning on sort of priming my little wooden drawers with, but I have another idea. I picked up some stuff from Amazon that I want to use instead. I also have some elastic thread, and I wanted to use this thread for my dining room table. I wanted to stitch on some elastic around the corners of my tablecloth so it wouldn't slide off. So I'm not too sure how that's going to work out, but I'll try and see how it goes. Okay, so that's it for my crafty haul. I have one little bonus item that I'll show you in a second. I also wanted to apologize for any background noise that you might be hearing. I have 3 sons, aged 13, 15, and 22, and they make a lot of noise. And they don't seem to care if I'm recording sometimes. So I'm going to have to get a big stick and make them care. All right, let's move into my bonus find for today. This is a Stampin' Up! A score tool. This was not at the dollar store. It is something I've had in my stash for a very long time. And I used to have a pretty pink flower taped on the top of it, and it was my favorite score tool. My dog got a hold of it and ate the flower. So I bought these beautiful purple flowers, and I bought the kind that you can pop off the stem. So they're ready to go on the top of a stylus, just like this. I love the way this looks, and now I have a flower on top of my score tool. So you could do this with a variety of different tools. I have another score tool. I have a We Are Memory Keepers one, and it's double-ended as well. There's a really fine point and a regular style point, and you can just pop your little flower on the top there. And it just adds a nice decorative element. I love the way that looks, and purple's my favorite color too. And lastly, I had this little tiny paintbrush from my little wooden drawer kit. This was sitting on my desk. If you have any other paintbrush, it would be better than this kind of trashy one, but I thought it was cute because it added different heights of flower stems for my little mason jar here. So I put all of my tools with my little flowers inside the jar, and it's super cute. And look at that, you got a little vase of flowers in your crafty space, but it serves a crafty purpose. All right, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you liked my dollar store finds, and I hope that maybe you can find something similar in your dollar store. Try to think of the products that you have in your space and see if there's some fun crafty things in there that could work for you. Have yourself a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!